Greetings, welcome to another episode of Man Cave Meals. Today we are going to do a grilled stuffed chicken breast on the Weber kettle using the GrillGrates. We're going to get started on this chicken breast by taking a knife and slicing in to the thick end, and we're just going to kind of open it up. We're not going to slice all the way through. We're just going to create a pocket in there where we can put our stuffing in. So we're going to get the sharp edge of the knife and just kind of cut, but not all the way to the edges, and create a nice deep pocket where we can put our ham and Swiss cheese in. So we're going to stuff this guy with ham, Swiss cheese, and as soon as I get it stuffed, we'll be right back. Okay, now that we're stuffed, I'm going to shake some of my favorite chicken seasoning on here. I'll put a liberal coat of that on there, flip it over, get the backside with it as well. For what it's worth, today I'm using the Weber beer can chicken. This is a really nice seasoning for chicken, and for those of you who cook a lot of chicken, you know that chicken doesn't really have any flavor on its own. It's kind of dependent on what you do to it. So we're going to let that sit for a couple of minutes while our grill comes up to temperature, and then we're going to toss this big boneless, skinless stuffed chicken breast on the GrillGrate. Okay, I've got the GrillGrate nice and hot with some lump charcoal and a piece of apple wood in there. We're going to sear for about 1.5 minutes on both sides, and then we're going to move it to indirect heat. So I'll toss that bad boy right on there, cover it up, and then we'll be back in a minute. Okay, that's about 1.5 minutes on that side, so we're going to use our GrillGrate fork spatula, get right up under this chicken breast and give it a flip and let it cook for another 1.5 minutes, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're finished searing. I did about 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes on each side. We're going to move this guy over to the indirect heat side of the grill and let it finish off. We're going to let that cook till we get up to an internal temperature of about 165 degrees, and before we get there, we're going to come back and baste it with a little bit of barbecue sauce. Okay, this chicken breast is almost ready, so we're going to put a little barbecue sauce on top of it and brush it over and let that caramelize. And this would be an excellent breast to serve with a meal or whatever, but what I'm going to end up doing here is making a sandwich out of it. So we'll let that continue to cook and we'll be right back. Okay, this chicken breast is just about done, so I'm going to take a couple of sesame seed buns and let them toast lightly here, get a couple grill marks on them, and I've also sprinkled just a little bit more of my seasoning right on top of that barbecue sauce. So we'll be back in just a minute and put this together. Okay, my bun's toasted. I'm going to put just a little barbecue sauce on each side of that toasted bun, not a lot, and then we'll put this big old chicken breast right on there. That's going to be a huge sandwich. It's a man cave sandwich, so we'll slice this guy in half here and have a look. Okay folks, there we have it, stuffed chicken breast sandwich. It's a big old fat chicken breast, a big man cave sandwich, so it's time to get torn into this, so y'all come back next time. Man Cave Meals.